Okay, we're live. It's EuroAsia Scrum. So it's afternoon in East Asia and morning across as far as the Atlantic. And there's some pretty David Craig in the room. I've got a list of you here, so I'll start from the top of the list. Do you want to go first, Craig?
I'm waiting for a pull request to be accepted on some Cucumber features. Mottersum yesterday was having some problems with the story that he was working on, so we paired together for a little while. Didn't make much progress there, but then I went away and did a bit of work and pushed it to him, and I think that's got some momentum going, so that was good news. And then I've got a job to work on for the sprint that's ending at the end of this week, so I've got to have a look at that and see where I am with that. There's nothing blocking me.
Okay, Sampriti?
He just wrote in the chat that he's gone to open the door.
Okay, do you want to go next then, Yaro?
Sure. Well, unfortunately, I haven't done any coding last week, except for doing some, except for looking into the Meteor.js, the new JavaScript framework, which is absolutely awesome, by the way. And whenever you guys have time, have a look at it. But apart from that, I was preparing for the kickoff meeting for the community portal project. Sort of writing up, making up the presentation, which I haven't done for some time, and writing up some text. And also, just this morning, I've been filling in the pivotal tracker for community portal. And hopefully, I'm waiting for a message from Pavel, who is now in London, and hopefully we can hold a meeting, in the next couple of days. When Pavel sorts out his internet in London. And that's about it.
Okay. Can I ask who the customer for Community Portal is going to be?
Pardon?
Do you know who the customer for Community Portal is?
Right. You see, the Community Portal is the project. It's a framework for building sort of focused communities on anything you like. Mm-hmm. One of the we have a customer for one of the instances. We have a customer for a community built on top of this framework, which is the Russian community in Tenerife. They want to have a web presence and they want to have a web community. So we're going to use this framework, the community portal framework, to build a community for them. So they're going to be our first customer.
Great.
And also, I was planning, for developers for all the developers in the project to be more involved in the project. I was thinking of also creating another community, so all the developers can be customers ourselves. Yeah, creating another community for something development, coding related. Sort of matters.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the plan.
Sounds good. Right. Okay. Talking about myself, not been involved in Agile Ventures since we spoke on Friday at the EuroAsia Scrum, although I was listening to a good JavaScript podcast and let's see, what else? Oh yeah, planning to work on the story for the editing volunteer opportunities in local support, although I probably won't get working on that for the next day or two. So if somebody's able to pick up that before I get to it, that's good too. Right, and nothing blocking me apart from time and availability to work on Agile Ventures things. Sampriti, are you back? Sampriti's not back. Thomas, would you like to, have you anything to share?
Yes, hello everybody, how are you doing? Are you guys hearing me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Yeah.
Wonderful. Well, I was working on two chores, website one chores yesterday. I did some updates to the timeline story that Marcelo and Marian was working on, just some UI changes, and I submitted a pull request for that, and I also updated the Mercury editor so the insert media model can accept long YouTube URLs, and there's a pull request pending for that as well. Other than that, I just hooked up with Brian for an hour or so this week and talking about various things. I got a good presentation from Christopher in regard of the project description redesign. I'm very happy he's making great progress. There's a demo deployed on Heroku. I think there's a link in that story's pivotal tracker. So go ahead and check it out. It's still a work in progress, but well, he's making good results there. Other than that, I'm hoping we're gonna do some code deployment to staging and production today and tomorrow. We want to get as much code pushed out before the Wednesday's dev meeting. Yeah, well, apart from that, I'm hoping to make some progress on the 8th Sep this week, so we can implement the infrastructure changes that are necessary for us to be able to deal with events in a proper way. Nothing is blocking me at the moment, at least not what I can come up with right now. So that would be all from me.
All right, good. Sampriti?
Oh yeah.
You're last. But if everything's okay, please go ahead.
Can you hear me?
I think you have to boost Sampriti's audio.
Boost Sampriti's audio. Let's see, Sampriti.
I think my background noise cancellation is working just a bit too high. I have to adjust the settings, I guess. So it's cancelling my noise as background noise, probably. So.
Yeah, okay, we're hearing you well now, though.
Okay, so I was mostly working in my limited time on some Austria stuff, the orphan list epic, and I was facing some troubles because of file management, but then I realized it was a stupid bug because I mean what I was doing is I was using Rails 3 type params in Rails 4, so I was having problems with that, but I got that fixed. Now I have been and will be doing some pull request review on Austria as well. That's it. Nothing much other than that. No plans to continue working on this until I get this orphan list thing finished, so that orphan lists can be uploaded and then orphans can be imported. So that's all of my plans. Nothing blocking me in particular.
Sampriti, any thoughts about this webmail interface that we spoke about? Is there anything you
I
can
haven't.
focus on?
I'm sorry, but I haven't really been able to give much time to it.
I understand. But do you think this is something you can spend some
Yeah.
time on this week?
This week, let me see. No. I would say I'll be able to give it some time starting from Saturday, just because
Okay.
I have a busy schedule till 12.
Wonderful. All right. Thanks.
That's it.
Sounds like everybody except me has had a busy weekend, so that's great, and good plans for tomorrow. Anything else that anybody wants to add before I stop the broadcast? Okay, we'll stop from there.